Welcome to a brand new year and welcome to WWO Europe, broadcasted for the first time across all WWO channels. My name is Marvin Dallas alongside LG. LG, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Came in here after slamming stream. I was told to lay low, relax, and just have a moment to think and collect my thoughts. And now I'm here. I guess since I'm here, they might as well put me on commentary. That was my vacation time, but here we are.
You know Scully doesn't do paid vacation. You should have known.
Oh,
But yeah. We do have 3 fantastic matches coming up because it's not just you and me who flew over from the States. It's also Johnny making his return to WWO Europe. He's going to open the show here tonight. We're going to have a very special surprise from one Hellbilly, who we will hear from in just a minute, who is going to defend his international champion after calling us out. More on that later. And we're going to have a great... Yeah?
Hellbilly's here?
He's here.
Is this some sort of joke? Are you kidding me? I thought I was sent here to get away from the stuff going on back in the States, but you bring him here?
I don't know. Right. I don't know what to say, man. Like, all I know is Scully told me you were going to be here, and now Hellbilly is here too, and I guess you're going to see him in action in the main event.
You might see me in action after the main event. But nonetheless, I believe we have a show to get to. I'll try to be as professional as I can. But I'll tell you right now, I'm making no promises.
Hey, you did sign a no-compete clause, so like you said, after the show, knock yourself out. I'm not going to stop you. But during the show, you're my responsibility. You're going to stay put. Anyway, first match, the return of Johnny Jackpot in WWO Europe. Let's get to the match.
Up first, who is he facing again?
He is facing this man, Baron Azrael, who we haven't really seen on the state side of things, not yet at least.
I feel like I've seen him before, once or twice on either a Zone or a Live, but nonetheless, I'm here to see him again. The last time I remember seeing him, he was quite the action-packed star. I gotta say, he's very quick in the ring, and can't wait to see what he has to do with your little friend here, Johnny.
Absolutely. Now, Baron Azrael, I've seen a couple of more matches of him. He's quite an all-rounder. He knows how to brawl, he knows how to fight, he knows how to get down on the mat, and he knows how to go fast. It's truly a jack of all trades in that regard.
Oh yeah. So everyone here is all from Europe. Where is he from? Are you aware of where he's from?
Baron Azrael is from a very small Sri Lankan country. Quite a lot of Jewish traditions, which is where the last name comes from, Azrael. Don't know much about him, honestly. He's quite a quiet guy backstage. Just comes here to fight, and he's pretty good at it, and that's all that I need to know.
I see.
As for Johnny, he comes from a small town in between Liverpool and Manchester, here in England. Of course, tonight's show coming from London, England, one of Johnny's favorite cities here in the UK. Now, of course, often fighting in the States alongside myself, World Tag Champ in WWO. Also a former North American, former United Kingdom, and former New York State champion. Johnny has been able to build quite a steep resume in a short time.
Yeah, say that again. And speaking of tag team champion, do you have your champion with you?
It's neatly stored backstage. It's a bit in the way, you know, sitting on the office chair like this.
Oh yeah. Oh, right off the bat, nice chain wrestling.
Straight up in the collar and elbow tie up. Azrael taking control now. Johnny bringing it down to the mat with a side headlock.
Seems like everyone here just loves Johnny. I mean, you can even hear it, Johnny, Johnny. Goddamn.
Absolutely. I mean, Johnny made his name here before he went to the States. Longest reigning United Kingdom champion. People are very fond of Johnny in these parts of town, especially here in the UK.
Nice little lock up here again.
Absolutely. Bannon now with the wrist lock. One of Chris Jericho's favorite moves, as he's mentioned time and time again. We're seeing a good back and forth with the grappling here, with the chain wrestling.
Yeah, very even, very even. Oh, there goes Johnny.
Chin lock applied by Johnny on Bannon. Knee to the back.
Ooh.
Always stings.
Thanks. All it takes. Most definitely.
Bannon able to get out of the way of the double axe handle from Johnny. Johnny with a dodge. He's been playing Dark Souls, that's for sure. Johnny onto the second rope now. Just admiring the view.
The top rope.
Bit of a nasty jump. Didn't fully connect, but enough to scrape Bannon on the dome by the looks of things.
Oh, what are we seeing here?
Beautiful suicide dive.
Gotta say, not much of a fan of your friend here, but he is one hell of a performer. Gotta say.
Absolutely, and I mean, there's not a whole lot of love lost between the two of us. I mean, we haven't really been as vicious to each other as we've been in the past, but you know, you gotta admit hustle when you see hustle, and you've been doing very well for yourself over the years, so
most definitely.
That's one thing I always said, especially you know, a few years back when you were still quite a lot younger. I always said, yeah, LG is young, but you don't want to underestimate him just because he's young. And I think that's one thing that separates great performers from people who are going to be stuck. That's the ability to recognize talent.
You got to get back in the ring.
Johnny playing to the crowd again.
Now, this is not the referee that I'm used to seeing. It's usually some guy that Scully paid $5 to, found him out in the street. But this looks like a real deal ref. Not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, I'm a professional, and I actually make sure we have a good show going on. I do not skip on talent, including referee talent.
What? Two count.
Only a 2 count after the leg drop. Bannon now with a reversal kick to the midsection.
You can't count out Bannon. I'll tell you this right now. Look at him. Super kick.
Absolutely. Johnny thinking he caught the foot, but Bannon able to recover himself. Oof. That's a nasty miss on the senton.
Ooh.
Another senton being reversed. This time it's Johnny eating the mat.
Crank of the neck here.
Yeah, it never looks fancy, but it sure hurts.
Oh, most definitely. We both would know.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, not enough at all. Not even a 1 count.
Bannon trying to... yeah, it seems like Bannon was trying to trick Johnny into a quick cover. Perhaps surprise him, but didn't work.
Ooh, nice reversal.
Kick to the knee. Knee to the back of the head.
Oh, what a maneuver!
Absolutely. Johnny now setting up reversal by Bannon into a clothesline.
Section 1 for a suplex. Oh, oof. Not a suplex. Nice neck drop right there on the knee.
Some sort of modified brainbuster neck breaker type maneuver. Bannon now setting up for a move. Johnny trying to get loose. Drop kick to the knee.
Oh!
Into the code breaker. Is that enough? Breaker.
I gotta say, I was the one who had that move first, so I do kind of have something against him using that move. He didn't ask me. I don't know how long he's been using it, but he still got the win nonetheless.
I just want to say there's been a very recent interview between Shayna Baszler and Chris Van Vliet where Shayna said, if you're worried about someone stealing your move, it's no longer your move. If someone does it better, it's theirs. So,
well,
just saying.
Quite a lot.
Just saying.
I'm just saying that I was the first one to do it, and was never asked. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Well, we're seeing a repeat of some of the great action that we had in the match, including the finish with that code breaker. Absolutely.
So you mentioned the code breaker, and you also mentioned Chris Jericho not too long ago.
Very true indeed.
A little bit of foreshadowing earlier on in the match, but here is your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Jackpot.
Absolutely, the World Tag Champ showing that he has plenty of skills in singles action too.
Oh yeah.
That was a pretty good match.
Oh, for sure. Most definitely.
Your very first European match that you saw between Baron Azrael and Johnny Jackpot.
Yeah.
Alright, now we have two more matches coming up. Already mentioned, we have a main event. Hellbilly defending his international title against the sinister Nathan. Yeah.
As soon as I'm off duty, I'm gonna have to go look for him. Just so that you're clear, Marvin.
Okay. Like I said during the show, no contact. You signed for that. I'm gonna hold you to that. But after the show, you're free to do whatever you want. You know? I mean...
Yeah, I'm on the clock right now, so I can't do nothing, but...
Okay. Now, next up, we have a triple threat match between three competitors, between Adrian Alexander from Poland, we have Ash Ghul from Hungary, and Jacques Jindrak from France. Three very different styles of wrestling that we're going to see in one match, and I mean, we still have a vacated United Kingdom champion, so people want to build momentum up until someone is going to be able to capture that title, which could be sooner rather than later. Anyway, three men looking to build some momentum. We're going to head to the match straight away.
So I know of Ash Ghul and Jacques Jindrak because I've definitely seen them around on the American shows. But who was that last competitor you mentioned?
Adrian Alexander. Now, Adrian is just a nasty brawler. He doesn't really care about doing anything flashy. He just loves to fist fight. That's all there really is about him. And he's pretty good at it too. Which is something we can also say from Ash Ghul. He's a pretty good fist fighter. Also quite a bit of a technical dude. He has some good technique in his arsenal. If you want to have the flashy moves, you're going to have to look no further than Jacques, who is a former parkour-trained athlete. Of course, parkour being a very big thing in France, which is where Jacques comes from. So yeah, like I said, different styles. We're going to see some technique from Ash Ghul, also a bit of viciousness, straight up brawling from Adrian, and some flying from Jindrak.
I gotta say, the one who has my eye the most is definitely Jacques Jindrak. Similar style as me, nice high-flying maneuvers I'm expected to see, and He's very fast in the ring. Also coming from France. And I just seen him before, and he's done great work.
Yeah, Jacques always managed to impress, absolutely.
Most definitely. Here is Adrian Alexander. As you said, a brawler, and I can kind of tell by what he's wearing. He's not wearing much.
Yeah, like I said, he doesn't care about the flashiness. That goes for his gear, that goes for the entrance, that goes for the moves. He's just here to fight.
Yeah, and you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it, because at the end of the day, we are here to solve problems in that ring, whether you look a certain way or act a certain way. The end goal is to win, beat your opponents, and maybe see some gold. And I think definitely has his eye on the prize tonight.
Now, Adrian doesn't have a lot of desire to move stateside, but I think he could be a great hardcore champion if he were going to make the move at some point.
Oh yeah. Jacques Jindrak now, as I mentioned before, someone who I particularly have my eye on.
Now, of course, his gear flying red, white, and blue of the French flag. I do want to say the Dutch had the red, white, and blue flag before France did. Just want to say. But he's definitely flying the French colors tonight, as he's a very, very proud Frenchman. You can see it in all his heritage.
Now, Marvin, are we ever going to see the Stevens on here? I know that they are brothers from London, so I'm just curious on whether we're going to see them at some point.
I've never really had a conversation with Stevens. They've joined WWO when they were already moving on the American indie scene, so they're not really local wrestlers, I would say. Could that change? Could that change? Of course, it could change, but at the moment, there have not been any talks just yet. But who knows?
There you go. There's a lot of action going on right now. I can't even lie. I can't even keep up with it.
Absolutely. Now you see the maneuverability of Jacques. Despite being probably the lightest and quick-feeted of the three, he is the tallest of the three.
Ooh, pin.
Pin from Ash Ghoul, not enough for even a 1 count. Alexander just kind of looking on as Jacques rolls out of the ring. Beautiful springboard moonsault from Ash Ghoul.
Ooh.
Now the two of them staring at Adrian.
Oh, what are we about to see here?
Jacques trying to...
and Jindrak
yeah.
smartly trying to get him off.
Ash Ghoul was just a bit too fast for that, though.
Another thing that I see in these types of matches is that, especially with the newcomers, they don't let the other opponents fight. And what I mean by that is, sometimes when you have 3 people in the ring, you want to let the other people battle it out, and they don't let them battle it out to get the advantage, and that is definitely a rookie mistake, especially in these types of matches. Ash Ghoul, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Let him battle it out, and now didn't work for him though.
Absolutely. Now, I do want to say, you call it a rookie mistake, I call it rookie fire. Because guys like us, we've been around the block for a while, people know what we're worth. But these guys are here to capture the fans at every single moment that they have. They don't get a lot of moments, so when they're in the ring, they want to show people what they're made of, and I can kind of respect that hustle.
Oh, most definitely.
Beautiful blockbuster off the barricade from Jacques.
I knew I was going to see something great with this kid. Oh, look at him. Flying forearm.
Absolutely. Now taking his eyes off, Adrian now hits him with the DDT on the outside. Some back and forth brawling between Adrian and Jacques. Seems like Ash tried to grab a weapon, didn't see what it was.
Now, is this for any type of qualifying match, or is this just to show off the skills of all three of these men?
Officially, it is not a qualifying match, but I do want to say whoever wins this, I will keep my eye on them for any potential match for the vacated United Kingdom champions. So, nothing officially on the line, but they do definitely want to try to impress me in this match.
Okay, fair enough.
Ash Ghoul just starting on the outside for a bit. As Jacques is fighting out of a hold from Adrian. Beautiful springboard dropkick.
Oh, there goes Jacques.
And a bicycle kick. Going for the cover now. Jacques able to stop the pin. Beautiful kick to Adrian. Misses with the springboard though. That's unfortunate.
What's happening here? Oh! Nice reversal.
Beautiful neckbreaker from Jacques. Now I want to have your opinion, LG. Who has impressed you the most so far in this match?
You said, who am I most impressed for in this match?
Yes.
I gotta keep it with my boy Jock Jindrak. I mean, although he's in quite a precarious situation as right now, he's been doing great this far. As you saw earlier on the barricade, that was beautifully done, and I mean, I'm really rooting for him. Oh, and look at this, taking out both men.
Wants nothing to do with weapons in the ring. Absolutely.
He doesn't need that hammer. All he needs is those technical moves, and
reversal by Ash Ghoul.
Spoken too soon.
Elbow to the face. Some back and forth going on here between Ash Ghoul and Jacques Jindrak.
I gotta say, Ash Ghoul not letting him get any momentum. That's very smart of him. Going for that submission hold now.
Bannon trying to hit with a sliding European uppercut, but didn't manage to hit Ash with it. Bannon now going for a quick cover right next to Ash Ghoul. That probably wasn't the smartest idea. What's Adrian doing now? Gets hit by a dropkick from Jacques. Jacques now going for the cover. Tried to capitalize on Adrian's offense. Now, I don't know if you agree with me on this, but I don't really think anyone has really been able to capture the match yet. It's really been going back and forth between all three competitors. Beautiful moonsault onto the back of Ash Ghoul. What do you want to say?
This has been quite a showing of all these three men as Alexander breaks the pin. I mean, you could tell each individual in this ring really wants to show what they got.
Stunner by Adrian.
Big stunner. 1, 2.
And that's it.
And Alexander gets the win. Honestly, I was rooting for my boy Jindrak, but any of them winning, I definitely think any of them could have deserved that spot. And if you were to look at Alexander, that'd be great, but I think you should look at all three of these men as beautiful representations of WWO Europe. I gotta say, I'm very impressed. Very impressed.
Absolutely. Now
I didn't have much commentary for this match, but I was truly just enjoying what was right in front of me. Great mat action here tonight on WWO Europe.
Just the heart and the desire of the competitors that we have here in Europe. Really trying to make it into the next step of their careers, and it shows. All of them just bringing the fire. We did saw some pretty cool moves from Jacques during this match with the poison rana we saw earlier, with this moonsault.
Most definitely. Then that stunner is what took it away.
Absolutely.
From, Alexander to Ash Ghul. You see, Jinjak didn't get pinned though. My boy.
Very true. Very true.
All bloodied up. I don't even remember when he got bloodied up. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but he is looking good. Got a cut on his chest. He might need a stitch up, but he's doing amazing, man. Look at him.
That's an old scar. The one on the chest is an old scar, and it seems like he's gonna have a new one on his forehead.
On the face, huh?
But yeah, he seems to be collecting them, which all fair. That's this persona. Now I do want to ask, because like you said, you saw Ash Ghul in the States, you saw Jacques in the States. Now, despite them with their extra added experience after traveling, losing to the guy who's been very European bound, what does that make you think?
I mean, the way you described him was exactly how he was. Straight brawler, not giving a damn about personas, egos, nothing like that. Just really in there to fight. And he gave us a fight. He gave us a great match tonight. Triple threat action. And man, I'm honestly not disappointed on the outcome of that match at all. I believe they all did great. And I think whoever had won that match truly deserved it, because they all gave one hell of a performance.
Now I do want to say, David, LG, I've known these guys for a little while now. I honestly did thought that Jacques was going to get the victory here, and I am impartial as a GM. I am impartial, and I do want to stress that. But I've been seeing them for quite a while. I know what they're capable of, and Jinrek's track record really showed that he was probably going to be the one victorious here tonight. So I'm gotta say, I'm surprised that it was Adrian with the victory here tonight, but that just shows any given day, someone can come out on top.
Oh, most definitely. And I can't disagree with any of what you said. I don't know if you're trying to tell me that you're impartial. I'm obviously not new to not being impartial, so if you were impartial, I wouldn't really give a damn. But nonetheless, we have one more match, I believe, or are we going to commercial break?
We have one more match, but indeed, we do have a little bit of a commercial because it is January. And while this is WWO Europe, we are still part of WWO, and of course we are on the road to Winter War. Now, probably a little bit sore for you, and I don't mean it as an insult, but unfortunately you didn't make it into the battle cage. Shane did. Gotta say, I was quite looking forward to meeting you in there, but it is what it is. I'm sure you're gonna have your sights set on something else for Winter War. Can't imagine you just giving up like that. So over the next couple of weeks, you can expect a lot from LG to see how he can punch his ticket to Winter War, one of the big four in WWO. We also have our traditional Warzone match, and of course we have the brand new battle cage for the world title. I'm in it personally. We have the world champion Jeremy. We have Shane Black, your dad, Mr. G, Taco Loco, quite an underdog if you ask me, but we'll see how he does. I mean, he's huge, but he doesn't have a lot of experience, if we're being honest.
No, not at all. Mostly just
especially not the big fight feel, especially not the big fight feel experience. So in that regards,
honestly,
he truly is the underdog.
If they were to replace Taco with Jock, I feel like it would have been. A bit better, but nonetheless, I mean, he made it to where he's made it, so I can't give him any too much shit for it, because at the end of the day, he was the one who made it into that match. I can say that I am a bit salty of how things ended. It shouldn't have been Shane Black in the battle cage. I mean, let me tell you this, and within the couple of weeks, I'm gonna find out what had happened, why it had happened. But right now, I'm mainly just really pissed. But I don't mean to take over the time.
Well, I just want to say, LG, back when everything happened with the Outcast and Jocelyn moving over, I did say you really should be careful of Scully, and what I saw at Slam and Stream doesn't really bode too well, if I'm being honest.
I could see what you're saying, but Scully, he had nothing to do with it. He really didn't. He had called me that night after it had happened, and he was just as confused as I am. Tried to get a hold of Hellbilly, and he just wasn't able to get a straight answer, and neither am I. But hopefully after tonight, I can, and hopefully I'll be able to catch him. And, me and Hellbilly are going to have a nice little talk. And that's what I'm planning, and it's what I'm hoping. I don't know why they decided to make him come here where I'm at. Maybe it's to stir something.
Well,
but whatever the objective was, I'm going to end whatever happened if I get my hands on him. That is.
Well, that's one thing I want to say, though, because she said Scully couldn't really get any comments from him, but it's Scully who sent him this way. And I did receive a message from Hellbilly before he got on the plane over here. We'll play the message after the Winter War commercial, but I'm just saying, be careful of Scully. That's all I'm saying. And whatever you do with a warning is up to you, but, just throwing it out there.
Yeah. I mean, I already said what I needed to say, so.
Okay. Now, of course, like I mentioned, Winter War is coming up at the end of the month. Let's just look at a tiny little trailer for it.
In a world where power, glory, and deception collide, forces will battle it out for honor and pride. This winter, the battle begins. Welcome to Winter War.
Well. Looks like there's a new roster and new people to terrorize within the WWO. But you see, I was not invited to show up at this event. You see, I've got some very, very important things happening right now. And, I think I might just go hop on the plane and take me a little flight. You see, this new roster is managed by someone who doesn't particularly care for the Hellbilly. I'm the international champion. And if you're going to have an international promotion, I'm going to take a trip over and introduce myself to these folks. You see, there's one thing that I forget to tell you guys about me, and that's the Hellbilly. The Hellbilly doesn't like it when new stuff happens and he's not involved. So I don't care who it is. I don't care who over there I got to go through. I'm issuing a challenge in the main event at WWO. Whatever this new promotion may be, I've got your location. And this is my challenge to anybody who's in that locker room. If you think you can step in the ring with the Hellbilly, bring all you got. Bring everything you got, because this is a no holds bar. And I'm coming for blood. So I don't care who I gotta step up to. I don't care who it's gonna be. But I'm coming to make a statement and a name. I'm gonna introduce you guys to the WWO locker room of the people who are here. And I'm gonna show you why I'm the international champion. If you're gonna have an international match, well, I'm gonna show up. And I'm going to make you guys wish that you invited me. Hellbilly's on his way. TikTok. Blood's waiting.
Strong words from Hellbilly there.
I mean, honestly, what he was saying, it makes sense that he's here. He is the international champion. But the fact that he thinks he's so entitled, it really sickens me. Yeah, I don't think he, honestly, I'm just speaking my mind here. Ever since he won that title, he's been acting different. Whenever I win titles, I always act the same towards my what was my family, the organization. But like I said, he's been acting different. I gotta say.
Yeah. Well, now he's facing the diabolical, sinister Nathan in a no-holds-barred match, and this is probably going to be Hellbilly's toughest challenge yet. It seems like Nathan does not know pain, and it's very difficult to fight. You can throw anything you want against him, and he's just going to shrug it off. So, yeah, he wanted the no-holds-barred match. I just thought, whoever can I put against Hellbilly to really make him regret those words, and it's quite simple. Sinister Nathan.
This guy is quite the character. I mean, he's moving like a I can't even. He's moving like a Ed Gein, if you know who I'm talking about. Very flamboyant in his movement, but I could tell he has some destruction in his eyes.
It kind of reminds me a bit of Abyss over in his TNA days, especially with the mask.
And here he is, the Hellbilly. Look at him doing his little showboating, as if I don't know who he is.
Now, of course, we if there's one thing we have in common, LG, it is that international title. We're both former international champions. Neither of us had the pleasure to defend that belt over here in Europe. Hellbilly does now. Fighting here in London, the only non-European guy on the show, excluding people on commentary, of course. But yeah, it's exciting to have this belt on European soil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet it is. I gotta say, it just saddens me that this is the man who has to defend that belt. It really could have been. I would have preferred, honestly, the Showman, or OSU Phoenix, whatever he wants to be called nowadays. But I digress.
Yeah, don't get me started on that guy.
Oh, sorry, that might. See, if it was the Showman, you would be probably saying these words and not me, huh? Now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's a very good chance. Yeah, like I mentioned to you about a month ago, I definitely know what it's like to be betrayed.
No kidding.
Now I know Scully sent Hellbilly this way to try and mess with the first European show on WWO broadcasting. But Hellbilly really sounded like he wanted a match. He wanted to defend the title, and he wanted to be here in Europe. Now, you know Hellbilly. Do you think this is more Scully's idea, or do you think it's Hellbilly going his own way?
I don't think, because you gotta look at it like this. He is the international champion after all. I'm sure it wasn't just Scully's idea, because after all, we're both his guys. He both has our back. But I mean, at the end of the day, he is the international champion. We are at WWO Europe. The international champion needs to go international. So I gotta say, it isn't the dumbest move to bring him here, but the thing that I don't understand is having me here along the ride. Are they trying to cause a drift here? Are they what are they trying to do? What are they trying to accomplish? But as I'm saying that, they are taking it outside of the ring, bringing it back. It looks like, oh nope.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, no, they are.
Nathan just sliding back into the ring because he knows one-on-one brawl is going to be his forte. Hellbilly now just tosses him to the outside. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, But we had a couple of shoulder blocks from Hellbilly, and Nathan just shrugged them off like it was nothing.
Look, earlier you were talking about being impartial. Well, I'm not impartial. Sinister Nathan, what are you doing? You really gotta throw in your punches. What you doing here? You're on the ground. I thought you were the toughest man here.
Hellbilly now going to town with the steel chair to Sinister Nathan. Now I gotta say, I didn't expect you to be happy to see how... Ooh, now that is what's supposed to happen after a shoulder tackle. Damn. Nathan really showing his strength here. But what I wanted to say is, I didn't expect you to be too thrilled to see Hellbilly, but I didn't think the animosity would have been this big already between the two of you.
I think what angers me the most is that I thought we were a team that we could talk things out. You see, that's what angers me, and that's what disappoints me the most. Is I truly believed that as a team we could have worked something out, and it didn't have to end that way. You see, I was so thrilled that Hellbilly had won the international champion. And after not having gold, after not having gold for the longest time, trying to go back to where I once was, and then Hellbilly takes that away from me, I believe it's jealousy. I believe it's envy.
I gotta say, man, I can kind of relate to that. And that's a unicum between us. But anyway, we still have a lot of action going on in the ring. Nathan now stunned in the corner. Hellbilly taunting. Not sure if that's the wisest idea. There we go. Nathan already recovered. This time the shoulder tackle is successful against Nathan. Third time's the charm.
Come on, Nathan.
Hellbilly just stumping a model into Nathan. Now with a discus punch. Big splash by Hellbilly.
If Nathan doesn't win this one, I guess I'll have to avenge him after the show.
Again, whatever you do after the show, it's not my concern. Now I do want to ask, because
when exactly am I off the clock? Do I have a time frame?
I'll let you know when you're excused, David.
Okay.
Don't worry. Now I do want to ask, we see someone like Sinister Nathan, a big, heavy dude, hard to overcome. Oof, now getting a steel step thrown at him. I wanted to say, you've had some experience fighting KB3. What do you think of someone like Sinister Nathan, who is of somewhat similar size as KB3?
You see, KB3 is... Oh, damn!
That was nasty!
Oh my gosh.
This has got to be it. One?
You see, Sinister Nathan got that dog in him. You can't count him out. But as I was saying about KB3 and Sinister Nathan, I mean, I can see why you say that, but I gotta say KB3 is quite bigger than Sinister Nathan. And I just think the mentality is a bit different.
Roll up by Nathan.
Schoolboy.
Oh.
One, two.
One and a half. 1.5 by the looks of things.
Oh, it was 1.5. Oh my, I thought it was a 2 count. But definitely a different mentality coming in from Sinister Nathan. We all know that he's deranged, similar to a special someone we know and whom we both have history with.
I think I know who you're alluding to. He's kind of a madman.
Yeah. And as of recently, he's kind of been an outcast, being a weirdo with Jaslyn and Wade and the Reapers and whatnot. I mean, I don't even want to get into it. Big chair shots coming in from Hellbilly, though.
And Nathan just shrugging him off once more.
His knee landed on that chair. I don't know if you noticed that.
I don't know if Nathan noticed that.
Yeah, huh? Let's see.
The chair just being thrown into the face of Nathan.
Now, look, as much as I have so much disdain for Hellbilly at the moment, and a lot of confusion and, other words that I can't quite find right now, hardcore matches seem to be
his forte.
Exactly, yes. And I'll say this, hardcore matches seem to be the
Hellbilly's
organization's forte.
Yeah, Hellbilly's setting up for the... Oh my god!
Oh!
What a nasty landing on those steel steps!
Out. Oh my gosh, looking like Gwen Stacy in Amazing Spider-Man 2. If you know, you know. Big slam.
Followed up by that splash. Finisher by Hellbilly. This has got to be it. 1, 2.
1, 2. Oh, my boy. Oh,
he kicked out.
We don't care about those discs being misplaced. Come on, you gotta win this, man.
Hellbilly trying to fight with all the fury, but Nathan is fighting back.
Oh, Sinister Nathan landed on his back too. He don't give a damn.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, Nathan.
German suplex into the clothesline. Now, speaking of moves that other people did, I've been doing that since the Anonymous days. So you're not the only one people steal moves off, but I'm okay. Second finisher by the Hellbilly.
Another one.
And this is it.
Oh my gosh.
The amount of suffering Sinister Nathan took in this match. Especially with that powerbomb.
I mean, I gotta say, this is WWO America meets WWO Europe. And being a part of the American side, I wanna root for who won, but I just can't. And it frustrates me that someone who has the audacity to do what they did last week, I just, it really irritates me, but here's your winner.
Now the amount of abuse that Nathan took and just shrug up for the longest time is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, man, I definitely, I don't know what the medical staff is looking like in WWO Europe. I don't know if it's different. I don't know if it's worse. I don't know if it's better. But you guys definitely need to check out Sinister Nathan, because damn, he went through hell. And here's the sack of shit who won.
Well, I gotta say it's certainly cheaper with not being completely in control by insurance companies and pharmaceuticals over here in Europe. But that's Europe for you.
Okay.
Now our very first broadcast of WWO Europe is coming to an end. I know you're looking at the clock, LG. I know you're very, very hungry to get to the back.
Yeah.
But I gotta say...
Is he still here?
I gotta say, before you leave, hold on, we're not off the air yet. LG, I want to thank you for being here. It's been a pleasure, which is weird to say between the history we have, but it's been a pleasure. You're looking very impatient, man. Just go. You're free to go.
Thank you.
You're free to go.
Where's he at?
Alright, now for everyone watching, I do want to say thank you. It's been a very special broadcast. We're kicking off 2026 strong with WWO Europe. We saw some amazing action from our European guys. We also saw Hellbilly with a successful defense with the international title. Now, of course, next week we have WWO Zone on the Saturday American times, so probably a little bit hard to watch for our European crowd here. But you can always watch it back on YouTube, and you also want to make sure you join the Discord so you can talk with all the fans and all the wrestlers that we have. Now, of course, thank you for watching, and until next month.
I think he's about to leave, mate.
Shit.